What's good with y'all, man? What's good? Alright, so today, man, the markets were pretty ass today. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Uh, I didn't really look at it. I did a little review. I was finna post a charting session, but the markets are so trash, bro. It's just like no reason to do that shit. Right now it's fucking 12 a.m. I was gonna, I was gonna watch London session, maybe trade London session, cause there's so much fucking news that's finna come out tomorrow, especially for GU and USD. GBP and USD. It's crazy news tomorrow, like fucking 7 folders. Hold up, let me show y'all. I know y'all can't see me right now. Just hold up. You can't see my screen. Hold up. Look at this shit, bro. Nah, right here. All this fucking news. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red folders and an orange folder between 7 and 10 a.m., bro. It's fucking terrible. Like 1 or 2 news folders is cool, but when you got that many, bro, it's like hell no, that shit ain't gonna work out. So yeah, I ain't fucking with that shit. But I wanted to make a YouTube video about what I've learned after 9 months of trading, bro. 9 months of trading, what have I learned? What is the most important thing when it comes to developing your skills as a trader, bro? And I apologize in advance for the lighting. My lamp broke, so can't really do much unless y'all want this flashlight on. Is that better? That shit ass, gang. That shit is terrible. I ain't doing that shit. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it, bro. It ain't that bad. But what have I learned as a day trader after 9 months? I just had my first profitable month. Well, I've been profitable like 3 times, 3 different months where I hit 10%, but it didn't really count because I over leveraged on 2 of those months. This goes with everything in life, but consistency is the most important thing with becoming better at anything. And day trading is no different, bro. Consistency is the most important thing, bro. Showing up every single day to try and get better, right? Same thing with the gym, same thing with boxing, same thing with fucking whatever. You feel me? Consistency is very, very important, right? So what I would do every fucking day, I'm showing up to the markets at 7 a.m. Really, my whole morning routine was consistent every day. My whole daily routine was consistent. It kind of got fucked up a little during Christmas, but now we back on it again. But I would wake up at 4 a.m., go to the gym, come back I'll get home around 6:30, 7 o'clock. Boom. I watch the charts from whenever I get back, which is before 8 o'clock, until 10 o'clock. Once 10 o'clock hits, I close the laptop. If I didn't take a trade, I'm cool, and I go to work. I get home from work, I make some food, and then I back test for at least 2 hours a day. Then I want to say around September and November, I upped it to 3 hours a day, and that was a minimum. And that was during the weekdays. So on the weekdays, I'm looking at the charts, 2 hours of live data, and then 2 hours of back testing. So I'm looking at the charts for at least 4 hours a day, and I will watch at least 1 hour of YouTube videos on trading. So I'm getting about 5 hours worth of data, 5 hours worth of trading every single day, and that was on the weekdays. On the weekends, I had 2 hours of videos to watch and 6 hours of back testing to do. Consistency is huge, bro. Set a minimum time. I recommend set an hour of time to focus on the charts after the markets close. Like, not just, you should be looking at the markets for like 2 hours, maybe an hour, depending on how you trade every single day. The live market you should be watching to gain that real experience. After the markets close, you need to set at least 1 hour of focused work, meaning no phone, nothing. Maybe you could turn some music on if that helps you lock in, because that's what I used to do. But just completely locked in, looking at the markets and back testing. Also, you need to go over your journal at the end of every week. At the end of every week, I do a weekly review of my week. I go over each day, what my trades look like, what I learned from those trades, what I could have did better, what I could have did differently. what I did wrong, what I did right, what I need to go into the next week thinking about to focus on to improve my trading more. At the end of every month, I go over all the trades of the month and I do the same shit. After every trade, I journal that shit too, obviously. That's a bare minimum. You have to be doing that shit too. If you're not journaling, you don't know how to get better. I've been doing that since day fucking one. Since my first demo trade, I've been journaling every single trade, bro. And I think that's also why I'm learning pretty quickly. You just gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay focused. Like, it was plenty of times where I didn't want to do this shit at all. You have to keep that vision in your mind, bro. You have, like, take a second, right? If you're struggling with consistency, take a second, close your eyes, and imagine where you're gonna be in 5 years if you just learn this skill. Imagine you don't have to show up to no job. You don't have nobody on your ass about you gotta be here. You gotta do this work. Know what I'm saying? You making thousands in a couple of hours every single day. You giving your parents money when they need help. You traveling the world. You have true freedom. Imagine how that's going to feel. If you truly desire that, then, and you can imagine that and you can feel it, you have to feel it in the present moment. You have to feel what that would be like. That's gonna spark a fire in your soul to get on your shit, bro. That's all you really gotta do. If you're struggling to find consistency, you really need to hate where you at right now too, to be honest. If you comfortable, then you're not gonna make a change. Another big thing that I did, I put my back against the wall, bro. I made this shit my only option, bro. I dropped out of school. Bro, even when I was in school, bro, I was like, I'm gonna make it so I cannot come back here. There's no plan B. This is the type of nigga I am. I have to have my back against the wall or else I'm not gonna go all in. When my back's against the wall, that's when I go hard. Like, that's when I make shit happen because I have no other choice, right? So I went to school. I knew I didn't want to work a regular job. I knew I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I went to school to buy time. I did not go to class. I went to class for like the first month. Probably the first month of first semester, and I went to take a couple of tests too. I never showed up to class after that. I didn't even take the finals either semester. Second semester, I went to class one time, and I never went back. All I was doing, I was in the gym, and I was doing some dumb shit too. I was smoking a lot and drinking a lot, but regardless, I made it so there was no way I could come back to that shit. Now, I did waste about 5 minutes, but that's just gonna help my credit. It's all good. It's a student loan. It's gonna boost my credit. So 5,000 ain't shit. I could pay it off right now, but I want to pay it off slowly. So, yeah, put your back against the wall, bro. I made sure, like, I failed every single class, obviously. I was not doing work. I made sure when I drop out, I can't just go back. I'm gonna have to redo everything. And school is not my type of thing, so I really just put myself in a position where it was trading or it was nothing. And that really helps you stay focused. Like, if I don't make this happen, what am I gonna do? I can't quit. There's been so many things in my life that I started and then quit because I was like, nah, I want to try something else. There's nothing else, bro. There's nothing else. There's nothing else for me. So if you in that mindset, you're gonna get a lot more done. When you know there's nothing you can do except for this, or else you're fucked, bro, you gonna make this shit work. But you gotta understand, the majority of people in this world cannot stay consistent to anything. They can't stay consistent to anything except for what they are absolutely forced to do. If they have bills and they have kids, they'll go to work every day. They'll stay consistent at that because they're not gonna survive otherwise. Some people can't even do that shit. If you can stay consistent and stay disciplined enough to do this shit even when you don't want to, especially when you don't want to, you will become you'll become good at this shit. You'll become better than everybody else because nobody is staying consistent like that. Nobody is going to show up every day, day in and day out, even when they don't want to do it. Recently, I've been guilty of this shit. I haven't been showing up to back just every day like I told y'all, like I said before. But yeah, I gotta get back on my shit too. And part of that is gonna be me uploading a video. I'm gonna try and upload a video every single day. I'm gonna be consistent with this YouTube shit. And since it's tied into trading anyways, it's gonna keep me on my trading shit too. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that or what videos I'm gonna make, but I know that's gonna help me stay consistent with all this shit too. One more thing, bro. Get into the gym, bro. Start going to the gym because that's probably one of the easiest things to stay consistent at, because after about a month you're gonna start to see your body change. One month, bro. That's only 4 weeks. That's only 4 weeks, bro. You can't stay consistent for 4 weeks. That's very, very easy, bro. 1 month you're gonna start to see your body change. Once you start seeing that change, you're gonna get addicted to the gym. And then after that, like 2, 3 months, you're gonna see even more changes, and it's over with. You're gonna be in the gym every day, bro. I promise you. Like I'll wake up and I look at like how I look compared to how I used to look. Take pictures too. Take pictures because it's gonna help you, bro. I compare how I used to look and I see that transformation, and it just gives me instant motivation, bro. For damn near nothing. Like I just look at a picture, I'm like, I bet we going to the gym, bro. Like that'll instantly flip your mood. And when you're in the gym for 4 or 5 months consistently, you going every day, you realize, okay, I can be consistent at something. I can do this. I can be consistent, bro. So that's also gonna give you confidence. That's something that helped me. I was consistently in the gym for 7 months before I even started trading for real. 7 months, bro. So I already knew, okay, I can be consistent with something. It's not a problem. I can show up to the markets every day. Right, and I think that was huge. I already had a little bit of discipline behind me, and I had some confidence because I've done this shit before. I can do it again. So yeah, man, those are really my tips. If you want to improve fast, you have to be at this shit every day. You cannot take breaks. You can't convince yourself like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to do this shit. Like, no excuses, bro. You have to show up every single fucking day. It's better to show up and do 10, 15 minutes than to not show up at all. But I recommend setting a minimum of an hour a day of focused work on trading. Minimum. Do that shit every single day, bro. You're going to see some results. You're going to start to improve. The biggest thing, though, with trading is psychology. So you're gonna put in an hour a day for your strategy, which is going to help you with your technicals, which is important. And it's going to help with your discipline, which is part of psychology. But I recommend reading Trading in the Zone. Read a couple pages every day, too. But you need to invest in psychology as well, not just technicals. But yeah, that's really all I got, man. Good luck to y'all on y'all journey. My first profitable month, but this shit is just the fucking beginning, bro. It's just the beginning. 9 months in and I already feel like I can do this shit, bro. So, give me a year or two, bro. Give me a year or two. We gonna see where we at, man. But I hope that help y'all out. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man.